Hello, Joanne Andrus here to play Mars Walk. This is my daughter's full-size cello. It's very large and it feels kind of big to me because I'm used to playing a 3/4 now. So forgive me if I get a little out of tune. If I do, you'll be noticing that I'll be moving my fingers up and down the fingerboard, which is what you should do if you notice that you're out of tune, okay? Now, the couple things about this Mars Walk is that you've got to decide if you're going to put your bow on your stand. You're going to have to pick it up and put it up and put it on the stand quietly. You don't want to be clanging it. You don't want to be throwing it on the ground, obviously. So you want to make sure that it's in a safe place, that it's not in a bad, position, so you can pick it back up again, right? The other thing that you're going to want to do is just make sure that your pizzicatos are ringing out through those rests. That's what that little curvy line means, okay? So the other thing is watch your bow markings. You get to play up bows first a lot of times, and it's quiet. It's mezzo piano, and then it gets even quieter. So they want you doing this, okay, etc. The other thing is on your A, B flat, that's also up, down, up, down. So you're at the tip for the following tremolo bow, okay? So that's the other thing I want to show you is the tremolo bow that you're going to be playing is you need to, and I should probably adjust so you can see my wrist better, huh? So your wrist is going to be really, really flexible. Sorry, I'm getting my bow holds a little bit mixed up. I'm used to my violin. All right, here I go. So it goes. Look at how flexible my wrist is. Okay. You see how I'm just like letting my wrist kind of take it instead of having my arm do it. Look at if I do it with my arm. Okay. Number one, it's louder, it's scratchier. You can't really make it as kind of mysterious sounding as you want to when you use your arm instead of your wrist. Okay, the wrist just makes it more of a flittery sound. Okay, is that a word? Yeah, I think that's a word. It became a word if it wasn't. Okay, so I'm just going to play straight through this, and I'm not going to do it two different tempos. We're never going to play it super fast. It's an andantino tempo, which means a little andante, right? Ino is little, so a little bit of a walking tempo is what that means, okay? So it's a little faster than regular andante, but it's going to be a fun piece to do. I know you're going to love it. Please remember that when you're going back to your B flat, you're trying to keep your thumb in the same spot so that when you go back to your regular spot, you'll know where you're going, okay? If you move your whole hand back there, where are you going to put your fingers when you go back? Okay, it's just a lot better, and I asked a cellist to make sure that was the case, okay? So you're going to pull it back, you're going to keep that in the second finger spot and pull it back, okay? And remember, it should be halfway between-ish your first finger spot and the nut, okay? So about there, all right? Okay, here I go. I hope you enjoy this. So first of all, you're resting 2 measures, so I'm going to count those off, okay? Because your friends that are playing violin and viola are doing their tremolo bows to kind of give us an introduction, okay? And we're plucking first. I'm going to have my bow in my hand, so that's how I'm going to do it. And I just hold it like this and stick that out, get my thumb on the side of my fingerboard, and you don't want to do it too much down here. Why? Because you're going to get rosin all over your fingers, and it's very sticky, okay? All right, so here we go with Mars Walk for the cello, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Letter B. One, 2, 2. Get ready to pluck. Notice I had to move that F natural up. Notice this is a little different than the first time you play it, right? All right, one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning was your F natural. Remember, you are actually playing in D minor and you have no F sharps, okay? So instead of playing third finger, you're playing second finger the whole time, okay? And make sure you're tuning to what I did. Did you notice that I did get a little bit out of tune on my low first finger one time and I had to move it up a little bit? Okay, we're always listening, we're always tuning, we're always making sure that we're staying together as a section. Okay, that's especially important during that pizzicato section. Don't let yourself go faster than everybody else is going. Okay, and the other thing is count on those long whole notes, right? So that you're doing those correctly, and then the half notes as well that you have with your bow. Up bow, down bow. Okay, notice I was also playing more a little closer to the fingerboard on those because they're supposed to be quiet. If we want to play loud, we're playing right over the F hole. If we want to play softer, we can play. It's obviously less pressure too, but it's also closer to the fingerboard without going over the top of it. Okay? All right, I hope you have fun playing this crazy song. I love it. I hope you'll have fun at the Monster concert. Thanks.